Time for a cool guy scene.
What about you guys? We got other arrangements.
Does that mean Raiden is out of the picture?
Anyway, we're gonna
No.
have to sing if the
Damn.
virus doesn't work. I should be going with you. You've got your job. We've got ours. You mean I'd only get your way? Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it? Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that.
So at one point, Snake and Otacon are going to do like a cool guy scene. Yeah.
Yeah. They just need an explosion now behind them.
Yeah. That's it, like.
Oh wait. Oh wait. That's cool. They're just walking away from a dead whore.
Yeah. Call girl. No, Sybil. When they're dead, they're just whores. But they're going. Snake and Otacon are going to do a cool hand gesture thing, and he's going to throw a tantrum. But Snake and Otacon are going to do a cool, super secret handshake. And I'm not sure, but people are saying that it's actually the Konami code. With the directions they are moving their hands.
Leave it to me.
I'm not sure,
Might be.
but it's something I read. This music is so good.
I love how Raiden is just out of the picture for that scene, basically.
Because this is not his
Because
part.
nobody fucking cares about him. It's a sissy.
I miss you. Now, I miss you.
And when he is out of the picture, not slowing Snake and Raiden
I
down,
miss you.
he finally crumbles and cries. I think the parrot is supposed to symbolize Emma's soul leaving him or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Could be.
But this is actually a good picture.
Yeah.
We're the same.
Very indeed. Very.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always.
Well, that's because you are a huge nerd.
We wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody.
If you need somebody to love.
When we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved.
You have to go out there and force people to love you.
4 years ago,
Right.
I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen.
You have to force people to be happy. And so I slept with your mom. I really don't know where I'm going with this.
Nope.
As you probably did. Emma.
Alright, can we get on to killing?
There's actually quite a few cutscenes.
Alright, fair enough.
You think he's
But
gonna be
like I
okay?
said, shit's about to hit the fan.
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done. Now, how do we open this thing? You can come out now. A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things.
So remember what I said about when Olga was talking on the phone and it was weird that she
Snake, what's this all about?
went out to where you could obviously not go anywhere?
Mm.
How do you do that? You're changing sides now? Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours. Damn it.
Snake, you dick!
So that's Olga.
Maybe... Oh my god, it's fucking Olga!
Ready for some shut eye?
Finally, somebody. Took him out.
Finally, someone smacked his shit.
Yeah, about time.
Okay, we're in the home run right now. Long run, the home stretch. Shit's about to get crazy.
Well, that might be a mild problem.
Look at that shit.
That's Arsenal.
That's Arsenal.
Shit.
It's fucking huge.
And the biggest thing you have is an M4?
Well, I got the RGB6.
Oh, true.
Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Sure. I'm just a little bit,
Dead.
unconscious.
Your mission data's been saved.
Thanks, Rose.
Bitch.
Weird.
Is he still alive?
It was when Olga brought him. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
A
I
non-existent
suspected as
organization,
much.
huh?
However, I know this man. Wake him up.
This seems familiar.
Yeah, it does. Very familiar.
However, it is not liquid. It is Cesalidus.
That's not sawdust. That's
Dr. Octopus,
yeah,
I presume.
Yeah.
The Ripper.
That's I.
You know this fellow?
You remember
So
me,
this
don't you?
looks quite
You've
familiar.
grown.
Yeah.
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory too?
This is a lot easier than the first game.
Yeah, that was hard.
That was fucking nuts.
Indeed it was.
Well, I think it will happen once more, but at a different time, and that's about it.
Mm.
There's not much harder than this.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
And he's naked?
Yeah.
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learn from me.
So the important thing to know now, with the analysis thing, is that so far Raiden has been a clean slate.
Yeah.
But now he's actually getting a personality. We're finding out who Raiden is. He's developing an ID, an
At the
identification.
time,
Yeah.
your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
What a coinky-dinky, Ocelot.
He knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
This is some Austin Powers
We'll
shit.
use
Yeah.
him like you suggested.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Ignore them.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ocelot, you having a bad arm?
Stop sleeping.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Almost saw his wiener!
He doesn't have one.
No.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
As do I.
Yeah.
Am I? Why, inside arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
Uh-oh.
Hello,
A
Olga.
foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
So she's a double agent.
Yep.
She's a double hairy agent.
Stay
Well,
as
maybe
you
she
are.
fixed it.
We're being monitored by a
Hopefully.
camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nano communication.
Oh, so that you are. Always with the nano communications.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the
He
leader of the
looks so
Russian
adorable.
troops.
Yes.
I was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
Huh?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
That's rough.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Given your
Slightly.
situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
Snake is a big Jew.
2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
Mr. Ninja.
Hi, Patrol.
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release the restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything.
So once again, with the whole coming up short thing.
Yeah.
before Snake overcame fucking torture,
Yeah.
he withstood like
To a hand.
he, as long as the player, withstood harsh torture for several periods and used his wits and connections to get out of the cell, most of which using his own powers and skills.
Stop Solidus and
Here,
Where are you
you're
going?
getting it handed to you.
Yeah.
That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Oh, all those rays.
I love how like the face of them looks like the cockpit for the Jehuji.
Olga,
Yeah, that's
you
kinda
can't
cool.
keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
What? I'm okay.
Ballsack. I think my balls are in my throat.
Can I go now? Can I go? Let's call.
Hello, Colonel.
Right. Those restraints aren't something you can remove yourself. Have faith in Olga and wait for her to deactivate them.
Sure.
Oh.
What call?
So
Lovely.
this was the call I was waiting for.
Good. Good.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Hey, girl.
Yes.
Move the
Is that
camera
real?
down. You can see some
Tracking
good stuff.
small children, sending them to war.
And
It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember?
child soldiers.
I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack,
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
it's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh,
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it.
Yeah, they
giving
call
it
it something
hallucinogenic
specifically. I can't
properties.
remember.
It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past
Look
have
at the
secrets and
Rose's
agendas of their own.
codec thing.
Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
It's
Told you
shaky,
what?
it's
That I'm a killer
staticky,
and always have been.
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
And shoot
Now
yourself,
I know
Ron.
why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me.
Yeah, I simply get super hot for child
I didn't know
soldiers.
anything about you, I admit that. where you were born, how you grew up. But I know
See,
that
Rose is
now.
like the
And I know
the
that
player.
what I feel
We
for
don't
you
know
will
anything
never
about
die.
Ryan, but now he's starting to create a
Share your
persona.
past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say anymore.
No, you have to hear this. No, actually, Ryan, your voice is making me want to puke.
Yeah.
Oh. And we can do this, a little goofy. Okay, so. Whee! I seem to recall there being an Easter egg in there. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is like so
Yeah,
much.
this is exactly the same.
Okay, so a thing that I want you to pay attention to
Medicine.
is what the different areas are called.
Mm.
And I won't hold it against you if you don't know what the different things are.
Jejunum or something.
Now things are getting interesting.
Right. Do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Right. Take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
So things are getting a little shaky.
Indeed, they are.
Let's try and call him again. See what he's up to.
Right. Rendezvous with that man and get your gear back. There's a door on the northeast, second level. Get yourself over there.
Okay. These things are so cool. What? Okay.
And nobody notices the naked man running around.
Nope. I love this part.
Right. Turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with
So
you?
Colonel's like a robot or something.
It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Right. Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
I'm gonna answer all of these because this is hilarious.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have
Actually,
to
about
take
4 hours.
time?
Yeah.
Try and call him again.
Actually, there is something I've been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Fuck off! Oh my god, that was so close.
That was very close, yes.
This is from Metal Gear
The
1.
enemy fortress, outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
So the Colonel's a robot or something?
He is an AI. And he's a part of GW, the thing that we were hacking. So we don't know that. We don't know that the first time.
Ascending colon.
This is we don't know that if we're playing this the first time, but seeing that I have played it a few times, we know that he's an AI, and GW, the virus that we uploaded from Prison Blade Baker from Metal Gear 1, the virus that Emma uploaded is actually working right now and is breaking down the kernel, which was just a program. Perfect.
Yeah.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.